Today, we will talk about top 10 expensive things in the world in 2023. How would you answer? What are the most expensive things in the world? Well, it is Smile, of course, but it is free. Now, consider the things where money is king. Humans are the most civilized and advanced species. Rightly from creating a pin to a plane, they have built everything imaginable to mind. But among them, what is the most expensive thing in the world? Well, your mind will now stop counting the number of zeros added on the crazy amounts that have made them historic deals in the world. Do you relate to the Taj Mahal or Burj Khalifa as being too pricey? Well, none of them comes under the expensive things for sure. The top 10 expensive things in the world in 2023 here are 10. Garçon à la Pipe painting. Price $104 million. Art knows no boundaries in time. Likewise, the painting is more than a century old, which was the artwork of Pablo Picasso in 1905. Considering the time gap, it is one of the early works that hit the market for the world audience, especially artists, to have a look at. Earlier, the painting was housed in the art collection of Mr. and Ms. John Hay Whitney. 9. Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. Price $143 million. How many of you can relate to those who have won the lottery? Well, they are certainly quite lucky as they'd earn a big amount. However, when considering the list of expensive things in the world, their price is valued much more than what you associate with the winner of a jackpot for sure. For example, luxury cars never fail to excite. They bring a sense of fascination that is hard to resist. Likewise, among the most expensive thing in the world has been a car, namely Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, that has fetched a big amount of $143 million. 8. The card players. Price $300 million. How would you have experienced a phase when you wanted to splurge? Well, all of us have some point in time undergone moments that we wanted. Whether it is purchasing business class tickets to go on an international flight, choosing a 7-star hotel to stay in, or gifting your wife the most pricey ring. All of us would have undergone the same at one point or another. But do you know some deserve to be on the list for going too far? When a pen is mightier than a sword, it is the painting brush that makes the most money. 7. Villa Leopolda. Price $506 million. Cash is king, as the list proudly mentions the most extraordinary and highly crazy deals that have purely been purchased with insane amounts. Nothing can beat the craze people have for creating a masterpiece in the form of a house. When loads of money is involved, then it is naturally included among the most expensive thing in the world. Edmund and Lily Safra are its proud owner. It had great significance during the Second World War, as it was substituted as a makeshift hospital during that time. 6. The Dream Jet BBJ 787. Price $510 million. How would you react when someone owns a private jet? Well, you relate him to being quite affluent. Now consider the situation when a bigger, spacious, and even more lavish airline, namely Boeing, is owned. Yes, the airline that has crossed all the expectations imaginable to the human mind, where luxury goes beyond that what you expect. It is for those who want the privacy of a private jet, but can't compromise on the size. Yes, Dreamjet has been the center of attraction in the Dubai Air Show. It has a shower for two along with an entertainment lounge, dining area, bedroom, as well as a 42-inch TV. 6. Kohinoor. Price $591 million. Kohinoor is a 105-carat oval-shaped diamond that has been passed down through the royal family for centuries, with many Indians believing it originated from the south of their country. It has been fought over for years, and legend says it brings bad luck to any man who wears it. It was part of a peace treaty between the infant emperor of Punjab and the Brits, who eventually colonized the region in 1849. The diamond was presented to Queen Victoria, and today it is part of the crown jewels on display at the Tower of London. Indians believe that the Kohinoor was stolen from them by the Brits. 5. The Antilia Mansion. Price $2 billion. Have you ever thought of being financially capable enough to purchase anything your mind would have said, whenever and wherever you wanted, irrespective of the amount? Well, Many of us have dreams hidden aside to purchase a spacious home in the heart of the city or own a Lamborghini, etc. Well, many have spent $2 billion to own a house, namely Antilla. Mukesh Ambani, a billionaire and owner of Reliance Industries, have a lavish life that only a few get across the globe. Owning highly priced jets, a fleet of cars, and of course, a house, Antilla has created a standard of its own globally. 4. Hubble Space Telescope. Price $2.1 billion. If you proudly own all the money in the world, where do you begin to use that? Will you spend a bombshell on your marriage to make it memorable? Will you buy a palatial house or a new car? Are you going to surprise someone special with the most expensive gift? Millionaires can move far-reaching platforms based on the interests they develop, and accordingly, they plan their budget. Man, through his deep thinking, has made a foray into space. 3. History's Supreme Yacht. Price $4.8 billion. Do you know that billionaires are ready to pay amounts that you would have not heard before? Yes, exactly. When it comes to History's Supreme, the name of a yacht that is different from hordes of ships. Stuart Hughes' idea to create this 100-foot yacht has found an instant taker in the form of a Malaysian businessman who purchased it for $4.8 billion. Is bathing in gold, in terms of gold-plated rooms, while taking extra care of comfort that a human can relate to or imagine. Facilities in the form of swimming pools, bars, movie theaters, and lounges simply make it an ideal destination where living life king-size perfectly gives an extraordinary feeling. The owner can proudly board a yacht in style with a helicopter too. 2. Itaipu Hydroelectric Dam. Price $77 billion. Itaipu Hydroelectric Dam, the second largest operational hydroelectric power plant in terms of installed power, can be found on the Parana River. It works to meet the needs of Brazil and Panama. About 90% of the energy generated by the plant is said to be used by Brazil. The hydroelectric dam's reservoir is the 7th largest in Brazil. In 2019, Itaipu generated 79.44 million MW of energy, while in 2016, it set a new world record for annual power generation by producing 103.1 million MW. 1. International Space Station. Price $150 billion. Man is the master who has done the unthinkable, reached the moon, and of course, invented very surprising things. The most expensive thing in the world is related to the universe, and it is the International Space Station. The amount which has gone towards its existence in terms of building and designing is $150 billion. Considering the massive value associated, it has taken 12 long years under the watchful eyes of engineers to design the station that has welcomed astronauts and visitors from whopping 18 countries of the world. The shuttle has also been the center of experiments since 2000. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.